E ala e kala I kahikina I ka moana hohonu Pi I ka leva nu'u I kahi.
One aspect that is very important to the Native Hawaiian culture is giving back to the community that got us to where we are today. Hi, my name is Katherine Leilani Shun Gilmour. I'm a senior in electrical engineering in the electrophysics track.
My name is Jessica Grazziotin. I'm a computer engineering student at the University of Hawaii.
My name is Kutsunai. I'm studying mechanical engineering here at ECUH Manoa.
My name is Dimitrios Satoshi Nicholas. I am currently studying mechanical engineering at the University of Hawaii at Manoa.
So not only do we focus on professional development workshops, SWE at UH Manoa also really encourages community service. This is one way for us to get all of our members from different backgrounds together for one common cause, which is to give back to our community here in Hawaii. Some of the things that we take our members to do are every first Saturdays we go down to the lo'i, which is where we get a chance to go into the wetland terraces and pull out weeds and help what we call kalo grow, which is taro, which used to be the Native Hawaiian staple food here in Hawaii. Every last Saturday of the month we are able to go down to Hi'ia Fish Pond, which is the local ia here on Oahu. And there we help rebuild the wall, and I think it really encompasses the aloha spirit.
And what that does, especially for people who aren't from the island, is it invites this platform to learn about the culture that they might not have this learning experience if they are always here in this campus bubble. So it's a great way to learn about the different backgrounds as well as engage in engineering conversations.
Obviously, SWE is a great platform to try and promote women in STEM and engineering, but obviously since it is the study of women engineers, it became a little bit harder to try and convince, other diversities and especially males to try and join it because it had the stigma of being just a women's club. And so basically, as we're thinking as officers, a good fun way to try and make it seem like it wasn't only specifically for women, that we're open to all backgrounds and diversities. And so through that, a local saying here in Hawaii is just "we them boys." It's just a saying that we're all basically the same. We're all connecting with each other. And so I just had this idea that if we made a new slogan called "SWE them boys," that was quick, small, but easy to remember. And so through that, luckily we got we got a few more members, a few more male officers to try and create this diversity within our own club.
As a freshman, I remember getting emails of this club selling "SWE them boys" shirts. And I thought that was like a funny play because I would say to my buddies, "Oh, we them boys," kind of a thing. It was like a local term. And seeing that they added the club name as SWE them boys, that was pretty clever. And they had, especially during that time, I was taking some classes with some mechanical engineers who were the TAs, and they were wearing those shirts. And I thought initially that this club was just mainly for women, but seeing that a lot of these guys who I see at the gym as well were wearing these shirts and they're playing an active role within the club itself is what made me join. And so I think that the phrase "SWE them boys" is what really first hooked me in, and then knowing that I could find other peers similar to myself within the club is what really made my attention focused into playing a more active role, and that's why now I'm a fundraising chair for SWE. A time I can remember of SWE collaborating with another diversity group, specifically with AISES, is when AISES was holding an event to sell roses on Valentine's Day, and we thought of a good idea to pair up with them to sell not roses, but chicken nugget bouquets. So what's better than having chicken nuggets and roses? We thought it was a funny idea, and we both had a table next to each other. We had a lot of fun. People came in for roses, and we'd advertise the chicken nuggets next to it and lure people in, and it turned out very successful.
So I'm actually the president of AISES, and I'm also an officer for the Society of Women Engineers, and I'm also a member of the Native Hawaiian Science and Engineering Mentorship Program here at UH Manoa.
I am Japanese, Chinese, and Greek, raised by a military family, born in Okinawa, Japan, and raised here in Hawaii.
I like to tie in my Native Hawaiian culture with the Native American culture because when I got to college, that was a big focus for one of the groups here.
What I found through SWE and through these other organizations is that we've really been able to find this common ground through engineering where it sort of starts the conversation and we already are working together, and then we can find out more about our backgrounds and how we can relate to each other.
So the chant at the beginning of this video is named Eala, which means arise, and it's a chant, Hawaiian chant, welcoming the sun up as it rises in the east. In our chapter at SWE at the University of Hawaii at Manoa, we try to encompass this chant into the things that we do and the events that we run through for little kids and for collegiate students as well. We try to stick together as one and raise everyone up as best as we can through professional development workshops, through community service events, through going to conferences, and doing everything that we possibly can together to gain more experience as a collegiate level club.